Speaking of hookers.
Oh no.
This could bring us to a topic that we, I guess, always wanted to talk about. But we'll start it off slow. We won't get straight to the...
Wait, are we the one before the roast of Smooth?
I don't know. But
25 minutes.
would you date a hooker?
No.
Or not a hooker. Sorry, a stripper. Yeah,
No.
hooker, obviously no.
No.
You got.
So none of you would date a
Work
stripper.
in the bar. It's the only way.
Okay, so what if you met a girl, you didn't know what she did as a profession, you guys connected, and you find out she's a stripper?
And she said, "Drive me to work one day." You find out.
No, I want to say that's a movie. That's some Dave Chappelle shit.
We're done. Sorry.
But what if she doesn't have no way of making money?
Bro, I'm gonna find her.
Now, okay, let me make it better. She's a stripper.
Got a job.
She's a stripper twice a week, not one of them bitches that do it 5 times a week, making like 10 grand and they show off. She does it like twice a week to make money, to pay rent. Like she's not doing it every day, and she's not posting it on Instagram and shit. She's a quiet stripper because she doesn't want people to know.
I mean, you gotta cause strippers do a lot, especially in that private room. When you get that extra,
Yeah,
that's true.
That's the thing. That's
The
always
private
gonna be in
room
the
is
back
the
of your
true.
mind. The champagne room.
I don't know. I always found it as like I don't care what you. Okay, if you strip every fucking day, there's a problem. If you do it once, twice a week, I mean, I'm gonna be mad.
See, that's where my theory comes in. Like, if you're only stripping 2 times a week, you said I make that money enough to pay.
No, she's
rent.
working something else, but she needs extra money to pay rent.
She's the college tuition stripper.
I don't believe. No, she says she's doing it for school. Fuck you. You're a fucking. You're a full time stripper.
There's so many strippers
Most
that be like
strippers
doing
do
that.
bro. I'll be like, yo, really? And I asked them, I'm like, what school you go to?
I just want to put this
Show me the
episode
school
so
ID.
fucked up.
But
We're
another.
talking about church strippers.
Oh, this is all over. This is all
This
over.
is the aspects of social media.
Very true. Let's keep it
And then
going.
why are girls' standards so high? Another one. They feel their man has to make. I won't even say 6 figures, but you have to make a lot of fucking money. You have to have your own place. You have to have a car. But the bitch is working at McDonald's.
Or she's still living at her mom's house.
Yes.
Yo, females want equality, right? They want equality.
You said it's acceptable?
Yeah, being females living at home is acceptable for some reason.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. If you're a female and you live at home still, I'm cool.
No.
No.
It
Nah.
should.
No,
it
it
should not be
depends.
acceptable.
It depends.
No, let me put it like this: if a dude is 30 years old still living with his parents in the basement, the female's every female will mock you for it. But if it's a female who's 30 years old still living with her parents, there is an issue. There is an issue.
I say 25. And if we go,
All right,
to the bar-
can I be honest right now? The chicks that have an issue with us because we're 3 grown ass men living together.
Mhm.
That can be an issue for a lot of chicks.
It shouldn't be because what?
It's the same thing though.
No, it's not.
No, not really, because
Not as much.
It's
not as much.
because we
No,
have our own
yes.
shit and we pay our own rent.
Think
we
about
pay
That's
our own
true.
bills.
Y'all paying your own bills. That's one. Y'all paying your own bills. Y'all all have your own room. It's not like one is living in the living room, another
On the
one
couch.
yeah, and 2 got bedrooms and
This
one
is true.
sleeping on the couch.
It's very true.
The problem is that she can't walk around naked or go to the bathroom
in her panties.
like.
But that's a lot of
freely.
that's the issue a lot of
She
chicks
wants to live
have.
at
Wait,
home.
time
She
out.
wants to live at your spot. when it's not her
Unless
spot.
you're Smooth chick because he has his private bathroom.
Yeah,
Unless
Antoine has
you're-
his private bath.
unless you're Smooth.
But
If
here,
he
all
got a
right,
fridge, he'll be good.
I'm a name drop because I know the bitch don't fucking listen. When I was fucking with,
Yep.
she was like, "Oh, you need your own place." I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Because I like to walk around naked." I'm like, "You can do that shit in your own fucking house."
I feel like there's certain bitches that don't have shit. Like, if a bitch is successful and she knows what it takes to be at that level, she won't question it.
No, she won't.
Because I fucked with a bunch of girls.
But that's what I'm saying. Chicks' standards are so high. But as a guy, we're like, we understand. Like, okay, you have this job, fine. But are your bills paid? Okay, you're good.
Yeah, but I feel like certain girls are delusional.
Oh, they're very delusional.
Like the girls that don't have their shit together. Like, it's a bunch of girls with great jobs and they fucking don't pay no bills because they live at mama's house.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's bullshit. Because
Wait,
if we
wait.
go out,
And then they're the same ones that be writing on Facebook, I'm grinding. How are you grinding? Because
Yeah, if you don't pay bills,
you're
you're
not
not
paying a single
grinding.
bill.
You know how rich we all 3 would be if we didn't fucking pay bills?
You're not grinding. You're happy, bitch. You're
Yeah,
happy
you're-
because
you're-
you don't have any bills. But to go with that, like, if we go to a bar and we're like, oh, you got your own place, we won't even think twice if a bitch says she lives at home.
No.
But if we live at home,
Oh,
it's
God
like,
forbid
oh
we say,
my
yeah, I live with my
God.
parents.
Oh my
Or-
God,
or
you
better
still
yet,
live
you-
at home.
Or even if you're like, oh yeah, I got my own place, but I got 2 roommates.
Yeah,
They'll
some-
be like,
be surprised.
"Ooh,
For a lot
See,
of
that
chicks,
shit, I've never had a problem with. I've never had a problem.
for a lot of chicks, though, that's a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never came across a girl.
No,
like
because
that.
no, there's
I
some.
haven't had a problem yet. No.
No, because
Yeah, I haven't come across a girl that said that.
I brought a few chicks here, so I haven't, but I've heard from chicks like they feel that it's a problem.
Sometimes the problem is they think, oh, if he brings me to his house, then the roommates, if they're a certain way, they're gonna expect the train or they.
I don't know
expect
about
to
all that.
share. There's certain women that be like, oh, niggas just want to
It's
share a female.
it's more
around.
for what I said. A chick wants to walk around naked.
Mm.
It's like if you have your own fucking place, walk around your place naked. Why do you have to walk around my place? I would love it if you walked around my house naked, but I have people here.
I see it as they want to share your space with you. So it's like they want it to be your space only, and they want to share that space. So if they want to go in the kitchen and grab something, they don't feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as if
they
I'm
just
gonna run
want-
into your roommate. Like,
No, that's fine. I understand that, but don't make it a bigger deal than what it is. This is fucking New York. Anyone that lives in New York, no matter how much you get, it's hard to live
We
alone.
live in New York City where rent is ridiculous.
It's hard to live alone.
ridiculous.
It's harder
Dude, there's
than it's ever
doctors
been.
that take the fucking
Yes.
train because they don't have a car.
There are doctors that live together.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like what?
You see doctors on the train and shit because they can't afford a fucking car.
This ain't Grey's Anatomy. This ain't Grey's Anatomy.
It's like living in New York if you live in New York by yourself, without government help, anything like that, you're paying everything fully, you're fucking rich.
No, yeah, that's absolutely correct.
You're
Because
fucking rich.
legit, if I live by myself and that's what the girl wants, you ain't ever going out to eat. Ever.
And it's like some of these chicks don't understand that, and they live in New York. Like, how do you not understand how hard
You
it
have
is to live
make
out
at
here?
Least, I've done these calculations many times of how much I need to make.
Oh, I've done it too.
120 at least. You have to make 120K at least to be comfortable here.
In New York.
Yes, and that's just to pay your rent by yourself alone, to have food in your fridge all the time, pay all your bills. 120 at least.
And that's not even counting your side expenses,
Yeah.
hobbies, or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Like,
I don't understand how chicks that live in New York don't understand how hard it is to live in New York.
because they live at fucking home.
Yeah.
Wait,
Or they're on,
Section 8,
yeah,
or
or they're on
something.
government help.
Talk about the same chicks that live at home. What about chicks that can't cook?
I had a girlfriend.
Did you really? I told Antoine, hold on, bro, before he gets this out, I've been lucky that every chick I've dated knows how to. I don't know what I would do if I date a chick that doesn't know how to cook, because I don't cook. We would both starve to death.
Yo, K2 is a witness. The girl I love the most. I asked her to fucking make devil eggs, and then she boiled the
What's
eggs.
devil
and they were
eggs?
Fucking runny.
What's devil
When
eggs?
you boil eggs,
Okay,
Boy,
and they're supposed to be boiled.
okay,
hard-boiled eggs.
Hard boiled.
hard boiled. Okay,
And they were not hard boiled.
They
So
were-
she couldn't
Ooh, my
even make hard boiled eggs.
It's like the easiest thing to make. 'cause you're just
Easiest thing
boiling
in
it.
the world.
Like, for like
15
5
minutes in the fucking pan. And she cut them and they were fucking running. Like, what?
I don't know what I would do if I dated a chick that don't know. Every chick I've been with knows how to cook. Antoine's been a test to one of them,
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
and she thinks her cooking is awful, but it was fucking amazing. I've never dated a chick that can't cook. I don't know what I would do. I'd be broke.
Takeout would be the answer.
I go to take out every. I do take out every day now. Imagine if I had to pay for another bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I dated one chick. She got on the grill and she cooked me raw steak, and I was like, I'm not eating that. You gonna put that shit back on the grill?
And I feel.
And I was like, nah, never again. I got the grill.
I feel selfish that if I date a chick that doesn't know how to cook, I have to break up with her because
No,
I can't cook.
but to say that too, like there's bitches that know how to cook and they're too lazy to cook.
Yeah, they feel they're too good to cook for their man.
When I was with that
Uh-huh.
one that in college that I won't say, she knew how to cook good, but that bitch won't cook ever.
Look, if you know how to cook good, why not cook for your other? If I was a great cook and I had a chick that wasn't that great, I'm like, I'll cook for you because I know I'm good. I'm like, I want to eat this shit. I don't know. Some girls are like, oh, I'm too good to cook for my man. Like, I'm independent. Let him do his own shit.
I hate that word.
Independent? Yeah, fuck you bitches that say, I'm independent. Yeah.
Word.
Until you need some dick, you're not
Oh my
independent.
God. You're not independent if you're still living at home, still looking for dick, and you still looking for a baby daddy. you're not independent at all.
I'm fine being with a chick that's independent. Like, independent in a way that she can do everything on her own. You can pay your bills without asking me for money. We could go out on a date and you could randomly, you could be like, you know what, I'll pay this time.
Yeah.
That's fine. But don't act like you don't need a nigga in your life.
There's so many women out there that do that shit.
Everyone needs someone in their
And
life.
it's always funny when you see on Facebook, I don't need a nigga, but then you crying when you break up with a dude.
Girls
are stupid.
Girls of the world.
I'm not gonna shout no one out because there's a few of them.
I mean, we all know somebody. We all know.
But
I don't want people at my door.
yeah, that's why I'm not gonna say names.
Yeah, I don't want to.
They're probably gonna figure like, oh, is he talking about me? Is he talking about? And that's your own.
And that means he is talking about.
No, that's your low self-esteem. But I've had a few chicks that complain like, oh, why do men cheat? Blah blah blah. But it's like, yo, wasn't you sucking my dick last night while your man was at work? Why are you complaining because you found out he cheated, but you had me over while the nigga was at work?
I don't understand that. You talk about, oh, this is for him. I'm all his. But you sucking somebody else's dick while he's at work.
I feel bad when it happens. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, fuck it.
Also the female, one dude cheated on me. All the dudes are gonna cheat on me.
No.
So they just like she blamed right away. She's blaming the next dude.
Even if that's the case,
you're gonna cheat on me.
Those are those dark fantasy bitches that don't understand how.
Like let's say you with a girl, and all of a sudden she's like, yo, my last dude cheated on me. And then she catches you on your cell phone. She's right away. Who you texting?
Joey,
you cheating on me? Like, are you serious?
Joey, here's
like,
the thing.
Really?
Here's the thing. With some of them chicks, I've had them hit me up when they found out their man cheated. I'm like, why do guys cheat? I'm like, why are you asking me when you cheated on your man with me? Like, that does not make sense. It does not add up.
They never admit, oh yeah, I cheat on dudes. Their thing is, oh, it's revenge. Why are you being so petty?
My theory is everyone at least has that one person, no matter what, that they will cheat with. Or at least get very, very close.
Oh, that temptation.
Yes. Like, there's people that you could turn down. You'd be like, oh shit, I can cheat, but I don't want to. But then there's people that you could be like, shit, I could have had that, but I turned it down because I'm in a relationship. Fuck, why did I do that?
That's absolutely true.
That's that one person you would cheat with.
I don't give a fuck if it's contradictory. I think that's acceptable. Like, if it's one person that you've had in your mind forever,
it's not right. It's not right.
It's not right.
But everyone has that one person. They would risk it.
You have to do it.
I want to say even if you don't, like I said, that's that one person when you leave, you're just like, you're regretting yourself. Like, why the fuck didn't I do it?
Yeah, but that's exactly why you do it. Because
you just get it out your system.
After you learn the first time.
But what if you keep going back?
No. After you learn the first time, let's say you don't do it, and then you and that person break up. You're like, fuck, I could have had sex with this girl that I wanted to for my whole life. And then you go to your next girlfriend, and then you got the same opportunity, and you're like, this time I gotta do it because I didn't do it last time.
It's true.
And then you're satisfied with that. I've been satisfied with that. Like, it's a certain girl. No matter how happy you are in your relationship,
there's always someone you want to sleep with.
It's that one girl, and then you just give it to her raw, dog.
Yeah. Like I said before, I'm very open-minded. Like, while I was away, I was like, if I found out this chick ever cheated on me with one person, I'd be like, I would understand. Especially for the fact that I was away. I was home 3 months out of 3 years. I was like, I would understand. I wouldn't, like, be too mad. But if you're sleeping around like a hoe, that's a different story. Like I said, everyone has that one person.
Yeah, that chick, I just want to have sex with her best friend, though. But neither here or there.
Which I don't know why, because before you was talking so much negativity.
Jesus Christ, not right now.
So much negativity. It's not going to happen. Don't worry about it. But, because I tried, bro. I was like, yo, I got you. I'll see what I can do. And you were, no.
Yeah, at the time.
Anyway.
But there's certain days, and it's like, oh.
Anyway, I feel everyone has that one person.
Yeah.
I have that one person, but I've never been. Never mind.
But then to go against a devil's advocate, once you get that one person, then you're fucking that one person. Then you're like,
well, that becomes on you if you can control yourself. If you can do it once or you want it all the time.
Yeah, but let's just say you're fucking that one person, and then you break up with the other person, then that one person is just sex, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
that sucks.
I lost this other chick just for some sex.
Yeah.
Well, that's on you. That's the risk of life, bro.
Yeah,
nothing works out perfectly in life.
Nothing.
Things happen for a reason.
smartest thing Shake ever said.
And I consider myself a very smart person, but you know, everything happens for a reason. I could have held my head real low after everything that happened when I came back. Like, fuck it, shit happens.
Stay strong.
Shit happens. That's how I look. I was like, shit happens. Something good to happen out of it.
I held his hand. I'm not gonna lie.
And Antoine saved my life. But
He was in the corner.
everything happens for a fucking reason.
Adrian! Shake!
Now the funny thing is, if you get caught cheating with an ugly bitch, and that's just you not controlling yourself.
Yeah.
That's just
But
you
some
not
ugly
controlling
bitches
yourself.
are so nasty that you just gotta do it.
You gotta try, but to get caught, to get caught means you did it more than once.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel.
Oh,
I swear to God, if you're in a relationship for 10 years, if you cheat once, you're not getting caught.
Dude, I'm fuck it. We're saying names here. No, I'm not gonna.
Go ahead, name drop.
The girl I was with from there would be her friends texting me like, "Yo, come to my room."
I've had that happen so many times.
While we're in the same college, while their room is right next to her room, like, come to my room, just make sure that she's in class or something. I'm like, I'm not coming in your fucking room, you crazy? And then once we broke up, all her friends lined up to have sex with me.
You know why though? That's because she was going to her friends telling them how good you were. Emotionally, physically, whatever it is.
But think about it, you know what's funny though? There's the group that would be like, you know, oh, he's a good guy, and then there's the girl that wants to fuck you. So she'll be throwing dirt at you, like, why are you with him? He's such a dog. But you're undercover, she's like,
Yeah.
After she breaks, I'm gonna fuck.
Because I had that with an ex that we broke up, and all her friends came at me. And it was like, oh, she said you were this good to her. You do this, you do that. And that's where chicks fuck up. They tell their friends how good you are. Friends want you. That's when they want you. Some of them still today hit me up.
Oh my God.
So, fucking Antoine, I gotta take a piss. You guys continue.
Well,
Now, if you see a picture, if you see her face.
well
you
on
probably
that
know.
note, we're going to end this episode. And
Shakes a fucking
see you
asshole.
later, guys. Peace.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to Couple Haters Podcast. You can follow us at Facebook at Couple Haters Podcast, or you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Couple Haters Pod.
Also, don't forget to subscribe at Podomatic.com. You can find us at couplehaters.podomatic.com or subscribe on iTunes. Thanks, guys.
Adios, amigos.
Speaking of hookers,
Oh.